Hey everybody, welcome to Upstairs to Ride Music. This is your host Mike McWilliams. This is our 6 Days to Christmas special. I've asked our good friend Mr. TJ here to join us and ask him to pack a goodie bag for me for Christmas, stuff he wants to give me. What'd you get me, TJ? Let's take a look here. Okay. A cat brush, TJ? Really? Do I look like I need a cat brush? Maybe you need a cat brush. There you go. I think this stuff is for you, TJ. That's for you. That's not for me. What else is in there? Something good, TJ. Give me something good here. A ball of string. Really, TJ? You want to give me a ball of string? Is that your idea? I think this is more for you, not for me. That's 2 things for you. Nothing for me so far. I tell you, ask your cat to give you a Christmas present. A toy mouse. Really, TJ? Do I look like I need a toy mouse? I can't even plug it into my computer and use it as a mouse. Alright, you can have that stuff. Come on, what else? Give me something good here, TJ. Something good. What do we got here? Oh, now you're bailing. Because he gave me a lump of coal. Gee, TJ, thanks. Does everybody think that I deserve a lump of coal? Hey everybody, welcome to Upstairs to Ride Music. I'm your host Mike McWilliams. Man, does everybody think that I deserve a lump of coal this year or what? I mean, man, have I been that bad? Do you guys think I've been that bad? I thought I was pretty good this year. Even my cat wants me to have a lump of coal, for God's sake. Man, seasonably rich. How much are musicians making from our favorite Christmas songs? We got a song here. We got a story here from the New Music Express. We're going to talk about how much loot you can get if you compose and put out a successful Christmas song. Boy, I guess this group is the Leprechauns, an Irish group. I don't know. Man, I love those. I mean, Bootsy Collins. Those boots. Somebody like that. Speaking of Christmas, there's Mariah Carey. Let the royalties snow, let it snow. Remember Hugh Grant's character in the 2002 film adaptation of Nick Hornsby's novel About a Boy? A wealthy and shallow bachelor in his late 30s, whose life appears to be perennially soundtracked by badly drawn boys' dreary tones. Will Freeman lives in a plush apartment, habitually dating women and browsing the shelves of HMV. Remember doing that? Us neither. In the daytime, free from the burden of having to go out to work and actually earn a living every day. Okay. Sounds so far so good to me. And how does he afford to live such a life of luxury? It's all because his dad penned a famous Christmas hit in the 1950s, and its rolling snowball royalties ensures that Will live comfortably while never having to lift a finger. Well, okay. The little thing I want to point to this story, the truth of the matter is that songs prior to 1970 were not being paid royalties by Spotify and other streaming services until the new legislation that I've covered in my past video was passed this last January. So I've called it shenanigans already, but we'll continue on with this story. We'll go with this. Here we have a clip. It is Mr. Hugh Grant. Mr. Hugh Hollywood Grant. You can look that one up. Hollywood Boulevard Grant. The backstory draws largely from reality, with many of the musicians whose hits soundtrack our Christmas time shenanigans being set for life off the back of one song. That's what I've always said. I've said to everybody, you just need one hit. That's actually kind of true. Well, at least it used to be true. How else can the likes of Noddy Holder, never heard of him, Jonah Louie, and Shakin' Stevens be able to afford to add another extension on their pricey mansions to house their vast Fabergé egg collections. I don't think they'd make that kind of money. The real question is this: how much dough is actually being earned by these artists at this most wonderful time of year? What's the most wonderful time of year? Who has to share the pot with songwriters? Who has to share the pot? I thought we were talking about songs. I digress. Who has to share the pot with songwriters, labels, and hangers-on? And who got screwed over by the vampires of the music industry? I'm willing to bet just about everybody. Join us, won't you, as we dash through the snow to shine a light on music's real life, real freaking. Okay, so here we have a song from a group called Slave, Merry Xmas Everybody. Noddy Holder's handsome moneymaker earns the black countryman. The black countryman? There's got to be some background on that, because he ain't looking too black to me. But anyway, a hell of a lot of money. 2013 figures estimate that the single, which has sold over 1.2 million copies, and is, according to the PRS, the Performing Rights site, that's the Performing Rights site, that's a British thing, the most heard song in the world. Earned Slade, including the much forgotten songwriter Jim Lee, who wrote Merry Xmas Everybody's chorus, £512,000 a year. £512,000. That's roughly what, $400,000? $400,000 a year. My goodness gracious. A Daily Mail article from 2016, which cites the Channel 5 program Eamon and Ruth, A Million Pound Christmas, claims that the figure is actually now closer to $1 million. So he's pulling in $800,000 a year from a song from 1973. I've never heard this song before. If you guys know this song, let me know down in the comments. I'm not familiar with this one. We're looking at a British slang, so keep in mind that a lot of these are going to be UK songs. So you folks out there in the UK that are watching, you can fill me in on this one. The 1973 Christmas #1 has been referred to by Holder as his pension scheme. I love it. Which gives poignancy to the lyric, "Look to the future now, it's only just begun." It puts the 20 pounds a month you store away for later in life to shame, doesn't it? Well, if you're only putting away 20 pounds a month, about $15, you got bigger problems than I can get into. Jono Louis, Stop the Cavalry. I'm going to skip this one because I don't know that one, but according to the New Music Express, this hit makes him just over 120,000 pounds a year. He wrote the lyrics, the melody, and the backing. He did all the work, too. That's what I'm talking about. Be your own man. And pull in that $120,000, $100,000 a year. That's pretty sweet. If you're only 71 years old, so that's good retirement money. Next, Boney M. Mary's Boy Child, Oh My Lord. Now, I know this song. The royalties generated from the UK's biggest selling non-charity Christmas single should have ensured that its creative never needed to work again. But in an interview with The Guardian in 2011, the group's singer, Liz Mitchell, revealed that they've been screwed over by a nasty circle of Grinch-type figures in the music industry. Oh. Women have been screwed over by the industry. Interesting. That's a unique situation. If I were to spend time working out what the record company got, and those in that team of people around us, I would lose my mind, she fumed, before going on to estimate that each member of the quartet has been entitled to maybe a seventh of 1% of Mary Boy's Child, 1.19 million sales. Folks, again, you just make sure your paperwork is right. I mean, really, don't trust your manager, don't trust your record company. You stay on top of them 100% of the way, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 a year. And if you don't, this is what will happen to you. That's shameful. Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas, everyone. How much did you pull in? It says radio plays pull in from 5,000 to 2,000 pounds. And much of the estimated 130 pounds worth of royalty actually goes to the writer of the song, Brock Heatley. Again, being a performer is great. You want to get out there and lead and have a spotlight on you, but you better be writing your own songs. Or at least have a part of the songwriting process. Or, quite frankly, you're only going to get a performance royalty. Oh, here's one that everybody knows. Wham! Last Christmas. Oh, man, I've heard that song about 10 times just today. Following the sad passing of Mr. George Michael on Christmas Day 2016, the irony to that, I won't put on my tinfoil hat, I'll leave that alone. Sales of Wham's Last Christmas has significantly increased on the official charts company, the OCC's previous estimate of 1.78 million copies sold. It'll be a while before a clear idea of the current royalties from Last Christmas emerges, but the Telegraph suggests that in 2015, the figure was almost as high as 470,000 pounds a year. Wham's hit originally lost out to Band-Aid in the race for the Christmas #1 back in '84. Was that Do They Know It's Christmas song? Oh, I went to a party the other night and some British friends, and oh man, they tore into that song. And yeah. But it nearly hit the #1 spot in 2017 after a campaign was launched to get it to the top of the charts in Michael's memory. Funny enough, it peaked at #2 in January 4th of 2018 chart. But George, he wrote all that stuff, and he played a lot of that stuff. It's something I didn't know, that he was actually a very good drum programmer and musician on his own right. I didn't know that. He was a great one. They don't make him like him anymore. He's going to be missed. Miss Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. Mariah Carey. I went to a Mariah Carey concert. Ooh, how long ago was that? It had to be about 13 years ago. I didn't buy the ticket, by the way. I think I got it from Sony. But in any case, I went to that show, and I'm just going to say that it was the worst concert I've ever been to in my life. She was backstage more than she was upstage, and the DJ that she brought to fill into these long, the woman changed her outfit between every freaking song, and that doesn't work for me. The DJ was more of a hit with that crowd, but when she came, this was in Tokyo, but when she came out, she sang this song. She was like, "Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'll do it for you guys." And I was like, despite only passing 1 million sales in the UK in recent years, Mariah's thumping take on Christmas, rather interesting, was made entirely on co-songwriter Walter Afanasieff computer. Had a huge success across the world, with one figure quoting the song's royalty at an eye-watering 50 million. Holy moly! 393.3 million pounds. 39.3 million pounds. In 2015, the Daily Mail estimated Mariah was making about 376,000 pounds from All I Want for Christmas per year. Well, that'll definitely keep you in outfit changes, Miss Carey. Good on you. All I Want for Christmas has found a special popularity in Japan. There you go. That's for real. Where it's twice gone platinum. Carey's been known to perform it over there in the middle of July. Was it July? I can't remember what time of year it was, but yeah, she did it. She did it. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. Let's do one more. The Pogues and Christy McCall, Fairy Tale of New York from 1987. Oh, there's Craig. Craig, what's his name? Or Craig, maybe that's his last name. Okay, guys. Apparently, the song came about as a result of a bet with Elvis Costello that the Pogues couldn't write a Christmas song that wouldn't be slushy. Well, the Irish band only went and emphatically won that bet, creating one of the finest seasonal pop songs in modern times in the process. I'm going to be frank with you, I don't know this song. Later on, I'm going to take a listen to that. How much did they pull in for this? They're pulling in about 400,000 a year from this. That was a cool bet. I wish somebody would make that bet with me. Anyway, as you can see, folks, that doing the Christmas thing really will profit you. Heck, I might even sit down here and try to come up with a Christmas song after reading this. Anyway, you guys take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Like the show? Well, show your support by subscribing and hitting